What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to God of War Ragnarok Part 2. What's up, Anthony? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we left off and we just got done fighting Thor. And now we have armor that we can use. And I'm pretty sure I thought I was supposed to get some extra things from getting the deluxe edition. But I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's supposed to be this or that. I don't know.
Where are we going?
The old temple in the Wildwoods.
Why?
It'll be easier to explain once we're there.
Godot didn't say anything else while you were outside.
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. That the giants can keep their secrets. He's averted Ragnarok his own way. You think he knows all the giants are dead?
I'm more concerned that it no longer matters to him. What's he up to?
What happened here? So close to home.
Are raiders warring with one another now?
Those are not their arrows. Something else is out here.
Okay, so the controls are basically the same exact thing when it comes down to
Guess the bridge
how
gave
certain
up,
skills work.
and
They're
they
the
need
same as
another
the first
path to the
game.
temple.
Why would you come out this way alone?
That's nice.
I had dreams. Calling me.
That makes it a lot less complicated to learn the
Still
controls.
alive.
No. Look closer.
Hell Raiders now? Who's doing this?
Suppose it's too much to hope that an enemy of theirs would be a friend of ours.
Nista! Seriously, who'd be stringing up raiders like that?
I'm pretty good, Anthony. How are you doing?
Hold.
Whoa! Bloody hell, brother! What was that?
Something strong and dangerous. Be on guard.
Oh yeah, being all the way on guard.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
What's your right?
When did this bridge collapse?
Oh, a while ago. Wasn't me.
Before we go that way, I want to check something out over here. Not that way, this way.
Whatever it is, it works fast.
What's up?
Here's the temple now. Just need to find a way around. Remember when I said there was someone who might help us get answers about the giants and Loki?
You mean Tyr? The old god of war in these lands, who is dead.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
right? He knows Tyr could unite the realms against him. Plus, Tyr was the Giants' greatest ally. So,
Enough.
Lads, join him!
Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Skill tree. I kind of want to level up the Leviathan axe. Um, the swords, they feel a little weak. The Blades of Chaos feel a little weak. So I'm gonna focus the Leviathan axe, but I'm gonna get a few Blades of Chaos upgrades as well. Just like the cheaper ones.
that pillar wasn't in the way last time I came. Like I was saying, Tyr was an ally to the Giants, so he'd be on our side if we find him. And if anyone might know who I'm supposed to be, it's him. If he's out there, we gotta find him. How can we not?
Those are many ifs, Atreus. What do you know?
You'll see soon.
What do you think?
Can't imagine what the lad's found, but he says he has evidence. We've come this far. Let's see it.
There's a chest over there.
Many dead here.
We should keep moving.
Too late.
With the blades, it all depends on the combos, honestly. Like in the first one, it felt weak, but when you get skills, it gets a lot better.
Right side.
That looks cold!
Incoming.
Okay, so I can't even attack them when I'm in Spartan Rage. They don't have that much range either, honestly. I've only played the 2018 God of War. I do want to get into the older ones though, just so I can like fully understand Kratos' story. But yeah, I see what you mean. In this game, the Blades of Chaos actually feel pretty weak, especially compared to the last one.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish. As a thank you.
Climb.
On it.
Wait, before I climb.
Kill. Winterman.
Yup, you got it. Wonder who they mean.
Ow. That's a level 3? I wasn't paying attention to that. I should have handled that a little bit better, honestly.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish.
I'm not gonna worry about killing that enemy right now.
We climb.
On it.
Yeah. That was just a little oopsie right there.
Yet another grisly scene. As a thank you.
I like that attack.
I've seen my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful lot for one morning. Brother! A stalker! On your guard, brother! I think we found our predator! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Your shield's busted, brother. Just keep your feet moving, yeah?
Dude, her arrows are so annoying. I need that. Okay, instead of going to the side, I need to just go back.
Its horns are glowing. Might be a weak point.
Oh, jeez.
That just bloody tears it. Fimbulwinter Prayer, the
That was a
Raiders
little bit
Chronos
too
and
close,
Warming
honestly.
in, and now stalkers preying in our woods.
I almost messed up
Even
big time.
anymore.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a tough boss, honestly.
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damage.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that this is gonna be a
Perhaps
challenge
the
then.
dwarves could take a look at it.
Because honestly, after playing a game like Elden Ring, I've really enjoyed games that are more
Come on,
challenging.
we can get in this way.
I gotta play through the Dark Souls game.
Okay.
I've never done any of
Remember
them.
all those shrines we found, telling the stories of
I
giants?
jumped straight into
The
Elden
panel
Ring.
on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate.
Yes, we found many. I have seen them.
Well,
My PC specs.
there's more to them than we realize. Well, the collapsed pillar is
Only one I can think of
But the shrine
off the
is
top of
just
my
off to
head
the side.
is my graphics card. I'm using a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti. And I have a Corsair liquid cooler, I think HI70. And then a Dark Hero motherboard.
something give over on the right. That should help. There we go. Come on.
Things collapsing on a regular basis in these parts.
Fimbulwinter wears down all things, even stone.
I pretty much got everything Corsair. My case is also a full tower Corsair with the RGB.
You watching?
That's new.
Did he just make a doorway? Or reveal the doorway?
Come on.
Atreus, wait!
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting. What is this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here.
Alrighty. Thank you for the follow once again, Fluffy Cow. I appreciate it.
You remember the story of
Thanks for
Stolen
stopping by the
Alfheim?
stream.
The wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants have the Stolen Alfheim
Thank
free.
you.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. I haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
What does any of this have to do with...
We're coming to that.
Oh, this is such a cool game.
Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him? What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
I feel like someone like Odin would never trust
Wait.
someone enough to
I have
tell them
one
the
more
full
thing
truth.
to show you. It's just out here.
What is this?
I like how
Everything I found.
Kratos is just carrying Mimir around.
Oh, almost everything.
That's
What is it?
giant craftsmanship. You've been to Jotunheim again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Other shrines. How many have you visited?
Well, all of them? All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is. But it's important. Just like all this. When I was inside one of the shrines, I saw an image of Tyr imprisoned. But I couldn't tell where. There are hints inside the other shrines. They mention black smoke and the bleeding earth. But we could never figure out exactly. Yeah, Sindri's been helping me. Look, I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea. I just needed someone to watch my back.
Black smoke. Bleeding earth. Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the Bleeding Earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps.
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
That's it then. Tyr's in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine.
Are we going
So?
to Svartalfheim?
What now?
Home.
I know in the 2018 God of War, that location as well as Asgard were like the only two that were blocked
This
out.
way.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us getting to Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
Huh. Ground looks kind of cracked there. What's under there, you think?
Ah, back to smashing through things for fun and profit. Lovely.
Lumia, what did you hear of Odin's offer?
To the lad, not much. They stepped outside. But he told us about it. I wouldn't worry.
What about the things he did not tell us?
Remember when we fought our first troll out this way?
I remember you lost control.
So we are in the same
Tread
area.
carefully, brother. Danger is close.
You okay fighting without a shield?
It is not my first time.
What's up, Kaz? Welcome to the stream.
Brother, there's no blocking without your shield. Aye, give him what for. Behind you, father!
Oh, not too much. I'd say probably about an hour and a half if I combine it with the last stream and today, or maybe 2 hours.
Mista! Phew! Almost home.
Brother, a word. Don't hold the lad's curiosity against him. It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him? Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim.
It's such a good game, Kaz. Honestly,
Enough. We will go.
Really?
just because I haven't wanted any spoilers, I've avoided
You will abandon
watching
your
other
search
people play it,
for good.
except for like the parts that I've gone through. But after I complete it, I'm gonna watch some people go through it too. Wow.
Kratos! Over here!
Sindri!
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long! How you've grown!
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned you needed somewhere safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it. After you, my friends.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms. And I'd prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms, till you can figure out your next moves. Nearly there.
Look at the way that he's running.
As you can see, we've settled
Whoa.
here in the realm between realms. It's nothing much, but it's safe from Fimbulwinter, safe from Odin's eyes. And you really can't beat the view if you're into shimmering gray voids.
That's amazing, Sin. We have a plan to talk to you about, actually.
Intriguing. Come in. Come in! Now, if you would just wipe your feet very thoroughly, I'll wait. You're not gonna wipe your feet, are you? Okay then. Your bedrooms are there, the kitchen is just over there. Anybody need a snack? Kratos? Snack?
I do not need a snack.
What we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim so we can try and rescue Tyr.
To Tyr. Alive? I mean, that's... What?
It's okay. I told him everything.
Everything?
You aided my son in disobeying me.
No, I kept an eye on him. On your behalf. Nothing risky. Everything very safe. Somebody else speak.
What's important right now is that we try and open up travel between realms again. You said you know a way?
Yes, I do. It's just a lot of mud.
Then why haven't you opened the way already, man?
Well, to be frank, there was something we needed your help with.
Oh! The Huldra brothers finally require the services of the smartest man alive.
That's it precisely.
Hey! Not so fast. How'd that get in here? What the hell is it anyway?
That is my son.
Well, what in all yarns me that happened to him? He's too damn tall now. And he looks like that. I blame you. Well, come on then. Let's get him something that fits at least.
He's just getting older, you daft prat. Didn't you ever have an awkward phase in your youth?
Hey,
I suppose what's done is done. But you'll be putting your foot down from now on if you know what's good.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me.
All right, let's gear you fuckers up before you go off gallivanting.
Begin with this.
Busted up good. Wouldn't you rather I just whip you up a new one?
It is important to me.
Well, I'll see what I can do. In the meanwhile, how about I fix you up with something to get you by? I only got materials to make one of these in the here and now. You bring me more resources, we'll see what we can do. If the kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a habit of swinging in for new duds. Looks like Fimbulwinter's been hard on our girl. Give her here. She's overdue for some Brock love.
Okay, so we finally have a shield again.
Found some items you left behind. Tossed them in the chest. What would you do without me?
I'm gonna go look around. Check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
And how's life been treating everyone's favorite Azure Vulgarian?
The fuck you call me?
Exquisite.
Ooh. Leviathan axe. Ooh, I like that. And I'm assuming it'll be golden as well. Yep. Alright. This is a really cool place.
See? I knew you wanted a snack.
Hey, come see. I guess this is where they store the food. Nice to have options if I wake up hungry.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Durl.
I'm curious to see how we're gonna travel
He's a cousin of ours.
to different
Sort of.
realms.
Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind.
Poor Sindri.
I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Durlin? If that ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Huh?
And you just remember things however they pop into your bean, don't you? I suppose you think Durlin's just counting the days until a couple of strays show up looking for trouble.
What do you mean, Brock?
Will he help us or not?
Oh, never mind. It ain't old Brock's place to cast aspersions on my relations. This smudge sponger notwithstanding.
Ignoring you.
Fine. Go darken Durlin's door. See for yourself how it goes. Just be warned, he's not the friendly sort of dwarf folk you're used to. He's cranky as all get out. And he talk funny, too.
Sounds like a true study in contrast.
I've always wanted to see your home realm. Svartalfheim sounds unique.
Svartalfheim? Huh, stupid Aesir name. We look like dark elves to you.
Oh, right. You call the realm something else.
Nidavellir, which is also the name of the capital city and where you should look for Durlin.
Damn city's so full of Odin fuckers nowadays. It ain't hardly somewhere a self-respecting dwarf would show his face.
Harsh, but accurate.
Okay.
You hear that?
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the
Ah,
problem
okay.
with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So we're gonna
So I'd
just
like
travel
control this
between the
thing
realms.
somehow, then?
Oh, no.
Via
This
the
is just
realm
hold you
between
in place
realms.
while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Open! Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it.
Oh!
That's it! That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming.
Frassel got eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just there. That should do it.
Whoa!
See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck. Kratos, throw me at him. Horns first.
Yeah. Guess you takes a joke, you old goat.
So do we just tap the realm on the door and then
The
go to that
Bifrost is
area?
working.
Now that we reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works. Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then concentrate.
That's actually really
This should
cool. I
take
like
you to
that.
the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Durlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Durlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Whoa. Do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything. Everything. It's warm. We can probably use his boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
There we go.
Why are these things so bad?
Thank you, watch out!
Nista!
Left flank!
Mark it down!
Right flank! I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free, though. still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have curbed that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Did you see that over there?
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser. If only we were in Midgard. That water'd be frozen in a second.
Wait, before I do that,
Tyr was a friend to the giants.
let's go unlock this chest over here.
Mom ever met him, if he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't
Get
recall
that.
if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Now, where's the third one? It's probably somewhere really obvious, and I'm too blind to see it. Let me go over here. I don't see it in here. Hmm. Maybe it'll be up there, and I can't see it right now. Yep. Okay.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Great Mars Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Rock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
There we go. An apple. Oh, that increased my health a lot. Jeez. Okay, good. Okay. So now we have to go to the city and find Durlin. Which I would assume the city.
Come on. faster way to get down there.
Well, actually, no, that's just a wall. Up there? I didn't mean to pop that, but okay, I guess. Oh. Jeez. All right. Let's go up here and grab this chest. And then we can continue heading to the city. We gotta get that wheel moving though.
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
Is that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Oh wow. Nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it. I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
All good, I understand, Ennui. Thank you for stopping by the stream at least. Do you have runic power? Okay. over here. Okay, so this is how we get this dress. I like that we have more health now. Because honestly, with how hard everything has been so far, I was not going to make it by with such a little amount of health. Oh. Good eye, Atreus. I honestly would have missed that if I didn't get that voice line by Atreus. Materials. Shattered rune.
Find anything good up there? Behind you! Look out!
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we open
Catch those
this.
geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Are there any of Odin's ravens over here? I'm not seeing one.
Watch out! Left side! Need stuff! Those things are everywhere.
Okay.
Yes! The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often.
This
people
area
are
looks
blinded
so
to all
nice.
but
I
their
like this
immediate
room.
self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
We need to go to that chest. My question is, how do we get to that chest?
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth? Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir. draw.
Hmm.
Father, there.
Drop that down and then we pull this and it'll open.
Halfway there.
Or not. Okay.
There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
Pick this up.
Grim, perch so high! Knock him down! Behind you! Poison!
Okay, so we got some poison enemies. Knock him down. I like that attack. Okay. Open this up
Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
and then freeze it. Other way around. Freeze that one. That gets the wheel moving,
Oh, I think I get it.
and then
If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
okay.
Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
I'm gonna be able to upgrade my armor again.
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. You think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye.
Atreus,
Beyond.
look ahead.
Whoa.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
What are they running from?
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Wild that for us, though.
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
I doubt they're doing this alarm for Kratos. There's got to be something else here.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
the building here?
Unless they are doing it because of
The detail in the
Kratos.
woodwork is quite extraordinary.
I'd like to open that chest, but I don't think I can get through that barrier right now.
that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear.
One less feathery spy.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Is it the shield? Or is it something to break through these rocks?
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow?
Oh, is his bow gonna be able to shoot the rocks?
Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience.
Come on, Sindri, you
I
got
find
it.
It's best to see these things. Oh, in action.
Oh,
Ah.
there you go.
Whew.
Ooh.
There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa.
Ski off. Sindri's awesome.
Yalfa. Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Behind! Behind you, father! Okay, so, Sterling. Oh, Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Well, actually, there's a few places I can open. There we go.
Another
All
of
right.
Kvasir's poems.
I definitely want to go for the platinum achievement for this game. I got it for the 2018 God of War.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
At your service.
Okay.
That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it? Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, Everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
Guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of. To keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
It's down! Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions.
What is that?
Let's just keep moving.
I don't want to go up there yet. I feel like there's might be something this way, because I think the other way is the way we had to go. Okay. Or maybe it won't matter.
Oh wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity. I think we need some special equipment to use this. Incoming! Right side!
Hi Nami, welcome to the stream. How's work going? I know. You got this. Just like another hour, right? And then you'll be out of work. Oh, you're home right now? Okay. Wait, is this where I came from? Yeah. I think I'm just gonna get to the next checkpoint and then I'll be done with the stream for today. Cause I don't want to make too much progress in one stream. I want to split it up into parts so that way I can upload it to YouTube. Okay. Enjoy your meal. I love you too. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I'm confused.
I think we need some special equipment to use this.
Okay, if we need special equipment, what is that equipment? What am I not seeing? Um, hmm. Are we looking... Is the tavern in this area? Are we trying to figure out where the tavern is right now? I don't think I've gone this way yet, actually. Oh, wait a minute, okay. So we go up here. And then... I don't know, actually. Oh, right here, I guess. I didn't notice that the first time.
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours, named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
Oh,
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
What is it?
Beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Okay.
Come. The boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
Okay.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Durlin's.
I see the black smoke over there. So, okay. The black smoke, I believe, is where we need to go. Okay.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go?
Let's go
We could prepare more before
to
rescuing
the area
Tyr. Up to
to
you.
the right. And then we'll worry about the main quests.
Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
What is that?
Dead.
What is that? Dead. This thing has no range whatsoever. What? Alright, let's get this chest, and then I think we're gonna call it a stream here. And I'll pick it up tomorrow.
That
Although
dragon soldier's
first,
not bad.
let's. Where are the other two?
Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
Where's that last one? Yeah, I don't have what I need to go through there. So maybe I just can't get that chest yet. Alright. Well, in that case, I will see you all in the next stream, which will be tomorrow, probably about the same time. And I got a feeling that there's gonna be a boss fight in the next one, so the next stream is gonna be quite interesting. But here, let's go raid Bryant. Okay. Thank you all for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.